Unite the Kingdom Freedom Festival is on September 13th in the UK. And thank God for people like Tommy Robinson. On Sunday, I saw Tommy posting about the Australian March for Australia protest, which was honestly incredible to see someone like Tommy actually be all in favor of what the Aussies are doing. He's like, I love to see this. This is uniting on all fronts. The West needs to stand up, and it needs to stand out against what is happening to our beloved countries. The UK is, man, it's fallen significantly. And Tommy has been beating his head against a brick wall for a very long time, talking about this, and it's finally, the message is finally happening. I mean, Elon Musk, for goodness sake, I've been seeing him go on a massive tear over on X about immigrants that come into European countries, mostly Muslim. So Elon Musk is calling out Muslims that you come into European countries and they destroy the European countries. They're more than likely going out there, raping young kids and then murdering the likes of many innocent young kids. And Tommy and Elon's been sharing a lot of Tommy's stuff, and damn well right. On September 13th, over 1 million people are expected to hit the streets of the UK to unite the kingdom, to call for an end of mass immigration. The governments of the West are doing nothing. The only one that is doing something, and it's working, is Trump. He's the only one that's doing something. But Australia, selling out. UK, same deal. Germany, like everywhere in Europe at the moment is a living hellscape because of mass immigration, letting in countless people. And Erin Molan, who, if you don't know who Erin Molan is, she was let go for her stance on Israel from Sky News. How about that? She was a brilliant host, and I love her takes over on X. She's a staunch defender of Israel, and if you guys are watching and you don't already support Erin, you should definitely go and support her. But she recently had the likes of Tommy Robinson on her show. Thank God for that. I would love to speak to Tommy. So, Tommy, if you're watching this, mate, please consider coming on my show. But she spoke to him about several different things. And one of the things that she spoke to him about was the Unite the Kingdom Freedom Festival that is happening on September 13th, and how he feels about seeing the events of Australia. And Tommy praises Aussies. And I mean, that hit home for me. Anyway, have a watch of this.
Million people. You don't just say that, Elon Musk does. Why does he like you so much?
I don't know if it's whether he likes me so much. I think that Elon understands what's happening. He says his grandparents were from Britain. He has looked and read and researched what's happened to British children. And he probably, like the rest of America and the rest of the world, cannot believe it's been allowed to happen. And we were known around the world as Great Britain. But what's great about a country that does not protect its own children? What's great about a country that actually willingly sacrifices its children at the hand of the multiculturalist order? What's great about that? There's nothing great about it. And Keir Starmer said, we have a proud history of free speech.
Yeah,
but
it's in the past, Keir.
It's in the past. We live in a post-free speech era. If you exercise your free speech in Britain, you will face prison. You will face attack. You will face cancel culture. But whilst we talk about all these negatives, something monumentous, something historic is currently happening in Great Britain. The mums are out, okay? And I think even when you look at the fall of the Soviet, it's when the mums and the daughters and the women rose up, yeah? When the mothers are out. Now, when I sit and watch, and I've just watched the scenes coming out of Australia from your rallies today, I get so encouraged because when you understand, I've been in this 15 years non-stop activism every day for 15 years. And it's been a lonely road and a difficult road. And sometimes it's felt like you're hitting your head against a brick wall. But then to sit back over the last month or few months, even since I come out of jail, and watch what's happening, I've never been so encouraged.
15 years of activism, of sounding the alarm. And finally, as Tommy said, when you've got the mums out on the streets, and there were heaps of them on Sunday, believe you me, heaps. And there were stacks of old people too. And I spoke to an elderly couple while I was holding the Aussie flag, and they were saying, thank you. Like, you're a young man, and they fear for not just my generation, but my kids. They're sick and tired of Albo. They're sick and tired of what's happening to our country. The culture is shifting enormously. It's being destroyed. And Elon Musk has been seeing what's happening to Great Britain. But as Tommy said, what's so great about a culture that is sacrificing their kids at the altar of mass immigration, of Pakistani Muslim men coming in and raping young kids? And then the UK covers it up. Or you live in a post-freedom of speech era whereby you say something online and you're arrested for speech. It's coming here to Australia. It already is here. The March for Australia protest, there were speeches made. And the police are combing through the footage of those speeches to see if anything hateful was said. And if anything hateful was in fact said, guess what? You'll be arrested and charged. You can be arrested and charged for holding up a sign or a photo of an alleged cop killer that happened in South Australia. Apparently that's unacceptable, but holding up Yahya Sinwar or even Ayatollah Khomeini, known terrorists, and worshipping them, that's fine. So I think loads of not just British people, but Australian people, people in the West in general, Americans, Elon, for example. I mean, we have a lot of rich heritage of freedom, and we're losing it. It's being sacrificed because Muslims want to take over. They already are. Politicians are too corrupt. But as Tommy said, something amazing is happening. There's something truly amazing happening. They can't stop it. They can try, but they can't stop what's coming. The majority are fed up. They're sick and tired. And they want their country back. I want my Australia back. Sure, you can have progress, but damn, not like this. Not like this. It's not worked. It's made things worse. It is destroying our country. Countries. Anyway, good on Tommy, good on Aaron, good on many people, the patriots out there that are sounding the alarm continuously. Anyway, that's enough from me, but you guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.